Lebanese Ether, Freestyle Drive. Got a real special guest with me in the car today, the one and only Bernadette Price. How are you, my sis? How you doing?
I'm good, brother.
So happy to have you on. It's an honor to have you on with me today.
Thanks for having me.
You know, I've had other Duck Down artists on the show. Shout out to James. I've had Rusty Jux a couple of times, Illa G, Smith & Wesson, Black Moon, Rim from the Ville, Rockness Monster. So now it was only right to have the queen of boot camp, Bernadette Price.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you being on the show. I've been watching your videos. You've been dropping mad singles and features and you know, verses and all that. But before we get into your music, you know, because the fans who are watching this, some of them are fans of Sean Price, obviously, Helter Skelter, Boot Camp Click.
Definitely.
They want to know, when did you meet Sean Price?
I met Sean, must have been 89, somewhere around there.
Okay, 1989, yeah. This was when he was pursuing hip-hop, or he wasn't an artist
he wasn't
yet?
even,
Okay.
nah, he wasn't that yet, not yet.
Just in the neighborhood? You knew him from the neighborhood, basically?
Yeah, all of us are, you know, same schools, and, you know, he was on his way out, I was on my way in.
Okay. So, were y'all dating at the time, or did you end up dating later on?
No, later on.
Okay.
Later on, once I got older.
If you don't mind telling us a little bit, I know some of it is stuff is probably for a future book, a future Bernadette Price book, but if you could give us a little bit of the history, how did that happen, y'all meeting and y'all dating, if you're willing to share some of that.
He used to hang in my building with one of my neighbors. His name was Norton. Norton lived on the 2nd, I lived on the 4th. You know, so he would come over there and see him, and that's how I wound up, you know, meeting him, and you know, we from the same projects. He lived like through the walkway at the park, and I lived in Norton building. And we was just, you know, best friends, good friends. He would rap to me, and because that's what he was doing, you know, barking upon.
I got you.
And you know, we did it like that, and later on we hooked up. And
Beautiful. And y'all became that power couple, that hip hop power couple, if I could say that.
Yep.
And so you kind of was with him since before he kind of became a big artist and kind of developed this international fandom and fans in general.
Right. Yep. I was friends with him before that. Then it all came to fruition. You know what I mean?
I mean, you're a hip-hop artist in your own right now in 2025. Like I said, people should go to Duck Down music page and watch all the videos you've been releasing with you on it. You and Terra Van Poo have been doing a lot of collaborations.
Yes.
Y'all just dropped the Chaos music video a couple of days ago.
Yes, we did.
When you were dating Sean earlier on, were you interested in being a hip-hop artist?
You know, I grew up around it, and I was always, you know, listening, and however it happened, I wound up becoming a 9-to-5er.
I got it. Okay.
And Sean was, you know, doing that. So, you know, I kept my position as who I was when I got with him, and, you know.
So you weren't necessarily interested in pursuing hip hop. It was more like
no.
It was more like I'm supporting
him.
Yeah, support my man. Yes. I mean, now you've been like again releasing songs. I saw you that you said you may release a full solo album in March.
Yes.
Widow's Cry, from my understanding. Is that gonna be your official solo album?
Yes, I have. That's my first. I have featured artists, of course. You know, Terra Van Poo is up there, and Smith & Wesson, and Rusty Jux.
Nice.
You know, it's not enough to go around, but I managed to, you know, try to get everybody in. Got dope beats, production.
Nice.
You know, so.
Beautiful. Looking forward to that. Yeah. I mean, let me just turn right here. So you've been, again, dropping, you know, singles for now in preparation for that album release.
Me and Terra, yep.
And I like how you keep it all in the family, the whole boot camp clique. You said Rusty Jux, Smith & Wesson. Is there any other features that may surprise your fans right now? That you may not be able to announce, but maybe...
No, I pretty much kept it right there. Everything else is me. You know what I mean? So...
I know you know, you're keeping the legacy alive, the Sean P legacy, and by releasing his music. And I know you executive produced the Imperious Rex album.
Yes.
What was that? Did you like that role of being an executive producer? What was that experience like?
Well, it was hard. I wouldn't have it no other way.
You had to. I got it. Understand? Yes.
You know, I knew what he liked and what he didn't like, and what he wanted, and what he was working towards, and what he was trying to do before his passing. So, you know, and then, you know, knowing, when you know a person, you know him. You know how to put things together that they would approve of, you know.
You were the closest one to him,
right,
in many regards. And did you ever pick beats for him when he was a solo artist?
Yeah.
Okay.
I sure did.
Like, I like this one. You gotta spit a verse on this one or do a song on this one.
Yeah, like I would bring him certain old songs, and I'll be like, yo, ask, you know, whoever PF cutting, whatever, ask him to flip this. You know what I'm saying? And he'd be like, you know what? I like that. All right. And he would do it if he liked it. You know
so
what
if you
I
heard
mean?
like a classic sample that you thought would be dope, you were
Yeah.
like, use this, it's gonna work right here.
Yep.
So you kind of played that kind of executive producer role maybe early on, even not in an official capacity, but
Right.
you kind of gained that experience. So when you did become this executive producer, you were prepared in many ways. But I'm sure like you said, it was difficult to have to do it and make it right and make it perfect. And of course, that's your husband.
You know, at the same time, you know, I was going through life changes of just losing them and, you know, figuring people out and all those things.
I know this August is going to be the 10-year.
Yes, 10-year mark.
10-year mark since the passing of Sean P. Allah yarhamu. May God have mercy on his soul, as we say in Arabic. Is there any special things being worked on for that?
Well, I always have, you know, a show around his birthday and around, you know, the date of his passing. You know, my idea of doing that was to turn around, you know, how everybody was feeling, including myself. As you know, as well as it's a dedication to him, because that's what he loved and lived for. His birthday, that's, you know, he loved his birthday. St. Patrick's Day.
Wow, okay. So that was a big day.
It was always a big day for him. You know, I would cook and people would come to the house and.
Was you making Irish food since it's St. Patty's Day?
No, I was making soul food, baby. Soul food all day.
Okay.
That's our favorite.
Right,
soul
beautiful,
food,
nice.
You know. So we did soul food and you know.
Nice.
That's what he liked. He had his closest friends come to the house and
celebrate.
That's all he cared about.
So you're planning on releasing this album, Widow's Cry, in March, around the time of his birthday?
Yeah, I'm definitely. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to.
Beautiful. Okay.
Have all that ready around then. At the same time, as well as me and Rockiness is working on another album.
Together, like a duo?
No. A Helter Skelter.
Oh, the Skelter album. Wow. Okay. Yes. So some of those verses that people haven't heard yet that are in the vault, and things like that y'all putting together. Beautiful.
Majority of them haven't been heard of.
Nice. Okay. That's amazing. That's
something else I'm working with. You know, like I said, Widow's Cry is coming.
Widow's Cry, no doubt. I know, and then you also all the joints you've been dropping with Tara Van Poo. Are we gonna see a Bernadette Tara Van Poo possible album? Because y'all dropped a lot of singles together, and I'm like, it kind of makes sense.
Shout out to Tara BX all day. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I know sometimes you can't say certain things that's not finalized yet or is in the works, but
yeah, we thought about it.
Because y'all good together, to bouncing back and forth. And, you know,
thank you. Appreciate
it. People kind of feel like they got used to seeing y'all together doing these songs and videos.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I love the recent video y'all dropped, the Chaos joint. You know, it's like the court scene and the hospital scene. My favorite part is when your verse starts and you rap into the patient, and like he pulls the curtain, he's like looking at y'all, laughing at the guy.
Right.
That part cracks me up. Like, it was genius the way y'all did the visuals for that. You know, it's like I told the story, and it worked out perfectly.
Right up.
Is there a certain single that you're planning on dropping off the Widow's Cry album?
I was thinking about it. I might.
Okay.
I might drop one.
Beautiful. Why do you think Sean P resonated with so many people here in the U.S., Brooklyn, New York, all over the world, internationally? What was about him and his music or personality that resonated with people even till today? That
was his personality, his humor. He had a great sense of humor. You know, if you can't take a joke, then, you know what I'm saying? That's a problem. He loved to joke. He loved to, you know, even though you could consider him an asshole as some people did,
okay.
But he kept it real for the most part.
No
He
doubt.
didn't bite his tongue.
Yep, he didn't bite his tongue, and I think that's what a lot of people appreciate. That's one thing I appreciated, is that he didn't give a fuck. He'll say whatever's on his mind. So it's like that, you know. Some of us sometimes we gotta hold our tongue for whatever reason, you know.
And I'm guilty of it too. We care too much about other people's feelings.
What they think, okay.
Right, what they think and how they feel. And so we're Sean didn't give a fuck. Like, this is me, this is who I am, and you don't like it, it is what it is. Do something.
Do something about it, exactly. I mean, first of all, he's an amazing artist with the spit in the bars, you know. Besides that, the humor, like you said.
Oh, he was very book smart, just as well as street smart. You know what I'm saying? He covered all bases all across the border. I don't care how much of an asshole you thought he was very, very intelligent.
I mean, that's what I feel like people gravitated to him for, being a bunch of things in one. It wasn't just the one persona. You know, he did those skits where he was always doing funny skits and things like that. So he gave everybody a little bit of something, you know?
Yeah, definitely did.
So right now, you're a full-fledged artist in your own right. You know, you've been in the studio again, dropping videos, dropping music. What inspires you to be an artist at this moment in 2025?
I mean, I love it. I love the fun of it. You know, when it's fun. After a while, it's not fun anymore. Because once it transforms into job,
like a job, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's no fun. You gotta be on time, you gotta be on point, you gotta, you know, be steady with your craft and study your craft, and you know, but I love it. You know, the game is crazy, but I love to, you know.
Do you love rocking the stage, or what's your favorite part of it? Is it the videos, the stage, what would you say?
I would say just the expression of it. You know,
like expressing yourself, you mean?
Yeah, expressing myself. I wasn't too clean of, you know, doing a video or being on stage or whatever. The whole time Sean did his thing, I would never get up there. Even if he says, "Come on, stand over here," I'd be like, "Nah, get out of here. I'm over here on the side."
Because you're more like behind the scenes.
Yeah,
person,
I ain't never, you know, I ain't have to talk too much. You know, he did all the talking. So.
But now you kind of, since you're continuing the legacy, you kind of have to put yourself out there, and you have been putting yourself out there.
I put myself out there. He definitely did.
Did you have any doubts in the beginning, or like, you know, people are gonna, you know, like you weren't rapping before, but now I feel like you've proven all of them wrong.
You know what? I get a lot of, you know, Sean P ain't like female rappers.
people say that? Come on.
Yeah,
okay,
people say that.
Okay.
I'll just be like, look, it's a different age and time now. Like, things is continuously evolving. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of shit to say, so why not?
No doubt. I feel like, again, you've proven so many people who may have had doubts that, no, you are a full artist in your own. Bernadette Price with a motherfucking mic. You can't question her. She's dropping bars. She's going to drop some bars for us today on Freestyle Drive.
Yeah.
Very, very soon. We drive around in your neighborhood. You were born and raised in Brooklyn?
Yes. Yep, that's my neighborhood. But you know, I've been on this side for 20 plus, but the other side by the projects is where I actually came up, me and Sean.
Nice.
You know what I mean? This is just where, you know.
Where you are right now, when you're doing your thing right now, right? Yeah, beautiful. Anything you want to say before we get into the freestyle session? Anything for the fans who are watching, fans of Sean P, fans of Bernadette Price? Any last words before we
Yeah, I mean, Widow's Crowd coming soon. Look out for it. Shout out to my boot camp brothers. The whole Brooklyn, 5 boroughs. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm here.
Price.
Look out, just, you know what I mean?
Look out for new music, Widow's
New
Cry
music,
in March.
Sean Price, and I mean, well, not Sean Price. I'm gonna say Helter Skelter.
Helter Skelter, that's crazy. Can't wait for
That's
that.
in the workings. And more Bernadette Price.
Yes, let's go.
Tara Van Poo. You know?
That's what I wanted to ask, since you mentioned boot camp click. Y'all want to, like, maybe y'all and the Locks are the only 2 groups that, like, haven't had public beef, let's say, or breakups. I'm sure there's always behind the scene disagreements, as we're all human, there's whatever.
Of course,
but y'all kind of publicly stand strong together. Why is that? Why would you say that's the case?
Most of them, they grew up together. You know what I'm saying? From young, so they have longevity in their history. Most of them, but you know, we all human. Shit happens. Some things are good, some things are bad. It's life. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Everybody's shit ain't gonna be perfect.
Understood.
Nobody's perfect.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know, we take it day by day.
But I feel like y'all follow some type of code or an ethic where, like, whatever disagreements that's between us, it don't gotta be on the blogs, it don't gotta be on the internet, you know what I'm saying? I don't gotta drop a video and all that.
You know, we try not to do that. We don't come up from that era. That's number one. So when I see the older people doing it, I just be like, what the fuck? Like,
embarrassing.
we don't come from that. But this is what it is now. Like, people is, you know, everything goes there.
Put the phone in front of their face and start complaining. Exactly. That's
I
the
mean,
era
they
we're in.
predicted this shit before it even happened. You know what I mean? I done seen so many memes of this is gonna be of by 2024, this is what it is, and you see people with their camera phones and everything is being recorded and shit like that. Like,
that's how it is nowadays. Somebody's drowning and you're recording them or whatever.
Yeah, instead of helping them, like, don't record them if you ain't gonna fucking help them.
Exactly.
That's how I see it. You know what I mean? But, you know, this is the world we live in. You know what I mean? So, you know, we old school, most of us for the most part, we don't do that. You know? But there's those that, you know, stoop down to that, and that's what it is.
You ready for the freestyle session, Bernadette?
Yeah.
All right. One more time, shout out to James for supporting the show early on and having a bunch of the Duck Down artists on the show and using the platform to upload my episodes on there. Really appreciate you, my brother.
Shout out to Duck Down.
Everybody
always.
at Duck Down, yes, for showing love.
Duck Down, Buck Down.
and Rock Down, that's your label, right? That's your label.
That was Sean, you know, Sean was in the makings of, you know, doing that before you know.
Okay. So you may release projects under the Rock Down label?
Yeah, Imperious is through,
yes.
Everything after that was through that.
Okay. So it's like a Rock Down, Duck Down collab kind of? Yes,
sir.
Yes. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love how y'all keep it all in the family and support each other.
Of course.
That's
I mean,
beautiful.
you know, Sean was a loyal dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's where he stuck his loyalty to, you know? And he held that to the day, you know what I mean? He left, so.
And that's why we're going to use this beat right here to keep it in the family as well.
That's right.
This is off the Imperious Rex album. Executive produced by Bernadette Price. This is the Prisoner's song. I'm about to put it on for you. You ready, sis?
All right. Why value. Fuckers don't shade, I'm throwing grenades. I'm hoping this shit add up, I'm supposed to be paid. Class is clay, watching you grimy bastards career fade. Y'all looking at me, cause I'm new in this lane. I fears no one, open this shut with my ear gun. Kicking out you niggas, giving no love for fair ones. If I get stuck, I want my BX dude, come and stand with my BK dude. Gonna drag your ass like a gypsy. My QU dude, gonna have you walking around here trippy. They said you would make you Gemini, can't do nothing with me. I be floating on air, living so swift, be thinking shit's a game. Everybody know you a lame, talking shit behind my back. You sound like a bitch nigga, where your mammy at? Taking a nap, resting her cataracts. The old bitch never ate a cabbage jack. Probably 2 seconds away from having a fucking heart attack.
Woo, Bernadette Price, Freestyle Drive. Thank you so much for blessing the show, sis. Appreciate you. Happy New Year 2025. Can't believe I have you on the show. It's an honor. Thank you so much. It's a full circle. We had the rest of Duck Down. Now we finally had the queen of boot camp click. If I can say that, I'm not sure if I can call you the queen of boot camp click.
I mean, you know,
I'm throwing it out there. That's I'm throwing it out there. Whether it's official or not, that's what I'm calling you. Thank you so much, Bernadette Price.
Appreciate it.
Again, where can people check you out? People want to reach out to you.
Bernadette Always Humble, Instagram.
Bernadette Always Humble. I'm gonna put the information in the description in the box below for people to check out your page and follow you. If people want to collaborate with you in any way or work with you, is that the best way to reach out to you?
Definitely.
Okay.
Reach out to me. I'm the one you talk to.
Yes.
Always humble, Bernadette. Always humble.
Beautiful. Thank y'all for watching Freestyle Drive. Shout out to Duck Down. Everybody in Duck Down. Again, shout out to Bernadette Price. Rest in peace, Sean P. Thank everybody for tuning in. Peace, y'all.
Peace.